you so much for joining me. It's been a while since I've gotten to talk to you face to face, or face to camera to face. It doesn't matter. I've been kind of down with sickness since Christmas. Since Christmas night. So fortunately I was able to enjoy Christmas. But yeah, that's why I haven't had so many uploads. I'm just now getting better and getting my voice back fully, so that is good, because that means that I can keep making le videos, and I love making le videos, so it's good. But in this video I just want to update you and just kind of let you know what's been happening with me for the past while. And it's the beginning-ish of February. So I just kind of want to let you know what ideas I've been mulling over for this month for my channel. So I hope that the ideas that I bring to the table, I actually do have a table here right in front of me. I hope that the ideas that I bring to the table you will be excited for. Pretty much the month of February is going to be a month of catch up. A month of catch up. Because I didn't get to do the videos that I wanted to do in December and January because I was sick. And I have notes here because whenever I talk face to face with the camera, I tend to digress a lot. ADD. Hey squirrel. I recently started taking an Italian class at a nearby college. I was taking Spanish last term, and I really wanted to also take Italian, so I've been, I kind of have a slightly crinkly shirt on today. I digress. Anyway, I've been taking this Italian class, and the professor gives me so much ASMR that it's ridiculous. I haven't had such lengthy ASMR in real life in a really long time, so it's been kind of wonderful. I've only had 2 lessons so far, but it's amazing. She talks really slowly, and she has a slight Italian accent. I think that she's lived in Ireland for a while, so it's not quite as prominent as it could be, I suppose. But yes, she writes on the chalkboard in this very slow, tender way. Well, it's not a chalkboard, it's a dry erase board, but the way that she says okay is just tingly, tingly, tingly magic to my ears. I'll give you an example. She'll go. Io sono, ok? Io sono, ok? 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 Ok. Io sono, prego. It's just so good. One of these days I really want to just bring my sound recorder it on Facebook or something, but so yeah, the tingles are wonderful, but it's also pretty terrible because Italian is very new to me, and so I need to focus in this class, and the fact that her voice keeps sending me to tingle paradise is less than ideal, but it's a sweet misery. I've got some evening tea here, and I put some honey in it, so I need to stir it. It is a white tea. And it is called Lavender Dreams. If you have ever seen my All About Essential Oils video series, which I am planning to continue for those that are asking about it, you might know that I have quite the affinity for lavender. Not just the essential oil, but just the flower in general. But yeah, especially for encouraging sleep, lavender is a really good anxiety and sleep aid. So whenever I go on an airplane, because I have flight anxiety, I tend to bring lavender. And I had started bringing Xanax, which I only use for flight anxiety, but the last few times I have not had to use that. I've just gotten away with using lavender. This is what the Lavender Dreams tea looks like. It's a white tea. I got it from Giovanna. Gosh, almost 2.5 years now, but it used to be in a much bigger container, but as of late, I have transferred it to this smaller cup because, well, this is actually an old yogurt container, but it was really pretty, so I kept it. I have like 5 of them in the cabinet, but yeah, so this is a white tea, and as you might be able to see, you can see lavender buds, and it also has little rose petals. They're big and small. I think it might have just a little bit of peppermint. It used to be in this container, which I really like because it's very tranquil looking. Looks like the waves in an ocean. But I have since transferred peppermint tea that I got from the BörnieBox, which is a package that I received from a dear friend of mine and viewer by the name of Bernie, aka TotallyASMR. TotallyASMR, I'll put a link in the description box below. But, so the peppermint is in here. I was saying earlier, February is going to be a bit of a catch-up month. And hold on, I'm just going to take a sip of my tea. You're not supposed to sip it with the teaspoon in it, but I'm just a rebel. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from the voiceover readings that I do of fairy tales, and most recently, unfortunately, I had to curtail my reading series of The Fault in Our Stars by John Green because I was silly and didn't realize that it was infringing copyrights. I was under the illusion that as long as you gave the author the full credit, that it would be fine, but it's not, and that's okay. I realized that reading series wasn't everyone's cup of tea anyways, so I guess it works out in the end. But what I would like to start doing is reading a short story or a fairy tale, something that's around 30 minutes to read once a month on my channel, because like I said, I have gotten a lot of positive feedback from the fairy tales. So if you have any suggestions of fairy tales that you would like me to read next, let me know. Send me a message or leave a comment, and that'll be cool. I have a bed and breakfast Southern Charm kind of roleplay that I am really excited to film. And I also have a hot stone massage roleplay video that I would like to make very soon. I have really dry hands because of the winter time. So I'm just going to some lotion on me. Not sugar, but lotion. And maybe this can be a teaser for the massage roleplay that I would like to do. I imagine that will be filled with lotiony sounds. And I hope that you like lotiony sounds. If not, you might want to skip that one. But if you do, you stay tuned, you lotion lover, you. Let's see. I recently got a French press for Christmas, also known as a cafetière. Cafetière. I think that's how to pronounce it. Cafetière. Or simply a coffee plunger. And so I would love to make a Tingles in 10 tutorial on how to make coffee with a French press. And I would really like to move on to other things in the Tingles in 10 series, such as like how to make a peppermint mocha. That was a big one, a big request. And just various other drinks that you would find at coffee shops. But DIY, do-it-yourself versions. So, yeah. Oh, I was also thinking of bringing back a series that I began last year. And I've kind of stopped since I started being face-to-face with you. Face-to-camera, whatever, it doesn't matter. It was called ASMR Unfiltered, and it was essentially a Sounds with Objects series where is a phrase that has other not so clean connotations in today's society. But here in the world of ASMR, it is completely normal, it seems. I also think that it's pretty funny that in the real world, if someone were to tell me that my voice made them fall asleep, I would be pretty insulted. But here, if I make a video and I get comments saying, "Oh, your voice is so relaxing, I totally fell asleep to it," I'm like, yes, alright, that's great. I'm so glad. I hope I just knocked you out like a light. It's very funny. Oh, the life of an ASMR creator. The documentary starts Friday. A video that I wasn't able to make back in, I think, November when I first mentioned it is the candy swap video, because I did a candy swap with another creator named Restful Tingles, and his package didn't arrive until I was in Texas for the holidays. So I have the package now. I may or may not have already gotten into it just a little bit. It's okay, it's all good. Just a little bit. So I will be also doing an unboxing of the candy package that Christian, aka Restful Tingles, sent to me, which I'm really excited about because I've been staring at all that candy, and even though I may have eaten a few, no, absolutely not, I didn't do that. I did, and I'm ashamed. Since I'm taking these Italian classes and Spanish classes, and I've been learning a little bit of Gaelic, which is the national language of Ireland, I was thinking about making another vocal warm-ups video and incorporating various phrases from various languages, such as muchas gracias, and that's of course Spanish and German. My friend Bernie taught me this one. It's kind of the German equivalent to Jack of all trades. Eier liegen die wohl mir sau. Eier liegen die wohl mir sau. Prego, which is Italiano. Prego. Mi chiamo Grace. Folcia, geht mille folcia. That is kind of on every sign that you see that welcomes you to Ireland. It's Gaelic and it means 100,000 welcomes, I believe. I'm learning this song called Ben Fágin, which is, Gaelic is very hard for me, but one of the verses is Shantrianach Mishe Ben Fágin. Shantrianach Mishe Sevanate Gifekolja. So yeah, it's a very interesting language and really pretty when it's sung, so I would love to learn some more songs. Also, and I think this is my last idea of videos for February, I was thinking of doing a question and answer session, a Q&A session. So if you have any questions for me, you can just put them below in the comment. Switching accents. I don't know what that was. It was something though. I just feel like I answered a lot of questions back when I only had 3,000 subscribers, which is an amazing amount of subscribers, but in the past year I've gotten over 20,000 subscribers in just 1 year, and I've been making videos for 2.5 years. So I just kind of want to open the floor and reach out to you and offer you answers if you have any questions for me. So that is where we are. So those are pretty much the ideas that I have. So if you have any specific requests, of course, I'm always open to hearing them. Valentine's Day is very soon, but I'm not really a believer in the holiday. Nothing against it. I just think that it's become very commercialized, but maybe I'll put out something special to honor Valentine's Day, or to make all the lonely people maybe not feel so lonely. Like, a lot of lonely people tend to feel extra lonely around Valentine's Day, and I don't feel that they need to be, so maybe I'll do like a hangout or something. I don't know, these are just random thoughts that are popping into my head. So yeah, these are the ideas. So anyway, I hope that you are excited about at least a few of those ideas, and I hope that you stay tuned, because I am really excited to get back in the saddle and start making consistent videos again, because it really is my pride and joy. Have a wonderful, restful, peaceful day or night, and I hope that you'll join me again sometime soon. Bye. On every sign that you see that welcomes you to